the thing that makes life so incredible is that we all have different experiences that shape us into the people that we are, and we can learn and grow with each other at any given time. And so when I sort of suffered that injury, I remember going through a rehab process, which felt incredibly lonely at times because, here I am trying to walk again, and my mates are out playing for Australia. And I felt so happy and euphoric for them, but also at the same time, I was just like, I just wish I could be out there with them doing the same thing and sharing in the laughter and sharing in the triumph of whatever they were doing and things like that. So it was a tough experience, and I'll never forget, the first summer here in Australia when I, was no longer a cricketer, and I thought, it'll be okay. I wonder what, non-athlete or non-cricketers do in the summer. And, you see it all on people's social media and the TV. They're out there going to the beach and putting the suntan lotion on and all that kind of stuff. And I was like, beauty, I'll pack a towel, I'll pack an umbrella, and I'll off to the beach I go in October. And I was driving my way towards it, and I was like, well, I'll call people to meet them there and tell them to meet me at the beach. And as I went through my call list of all my closest friends who I would have wanted to have been at the beach with, I got that kind of reality hit where I was like, well, they're all out on the cricket field. They won't even be able to answer me. They'll be fielding or batting or doing something. So I can't even enjoy the beach with my mates, because not only my world had become so small and insular that, my friendship groups were all in cricket, and I hadn't branched out and met different people. When I was at uni studying, for example, because I was always having to be at training or at my part-time job or whatever it was, in addition to studying, I sort of told myself I didn't need new friends at uni. So I won't sort of open myself up to friendships at uni, because I've got so many good friends that I'm going to be training with later or playing a game with on the weekend and all those sorts of things. And as an athlete, you can make your world very small and very insular. And I think that's a danger for any athlete out there, not just necessarily with cricket, is that we're more than our sport, and we're more than being an athlete. I've done a lot of work with LeBron James's company in the US called Uninterrupted, and their entire identity as an organization, or their slogan, is more than an athlete. Yeah. And I love the work that they do in breaking down that for athletes, in that, yes, you get paid to do this, and yes, you're very good, and it's what everyone tells you that you're interesting for, but there's more to you. You're a dad, or you're a brother, or you're a son, or a sister, or whatever it is that you're doing. And you're great at cooking, and you love going for walks, and you love singing, or whatever it is. I think it's so important for us to be more than our sport when we're athletes. And I learned that the hard way, in every way, in that I've now got a hugely balanced life, in that I've got a great job that I love, that I'm really passionate about. I've got great friends from all walks of life that have very different and unique experiences, and I'm still able to stay in touch with my friends from cricket. My best friend still plays, all that kind of stuff. But certainly learned the hard way that we need to be a bit more multifaceted as athletes. And we always think, I've done heap of work with rookie athletes as well, in sharing my story with them, not as a warning, but more so to say, like, it's a reality. It can happen to everyone. We always think that we're invincible, don't we? That will never happen to me. I'll never break my back, or I'll never, get injured, or I'll never suffer loss, but it happens to all of us, and it could be you. And all you got to do is put a foot wrong, and something can happen in life, and it doesn't have to be that we're at fault. It just means that that's just part of life, and we all suffer adversity at certain points. So it happened to me, and I learned the hard way that I probably should have been doing the work a little bit earlier.